If you run a mining contracting company, odds are you can improve your reporting pretty immensely. I worked 10 years underground for various mining contracting companies, and I never saw this problem solved. And generally how we try to solve this problem is we just put on a list and we never actually even get to it. But now in the AI age, where we can automate basically anything admin or back office, we can actually do some really cool things, all without changing the way your miners, shift bosses or superintendents actually work. So this is a report simulator, which I'll show you. Basically, my AI employee went in, and we're doing it for Harrison Western. It went on Harrison Western's website, downloaded their logo, downloaded information about a project they're running, and we're going to simulate how Harrison Western can actually do better daily reporting. Okay, so these are all the things that we're going to be tracking for this project that it found Harrison Western's actually working on. So let's actually start up this engine. So this is what your miner, your shift boss, or your superintendent's actually going to see. Just looks like a WhatsApp chat where an AI agent in the background chats with the employee until all of this information is actually complete, and then a report will be generated. So odds are, if they're out in the field, the miner, the shift boss, whoever is going to be making these dailies is going to be writing stuff down in a sheet. There's no Wi-Fi underground, there's no service underground, so they're just going to be writing notes. But generally what happens after that is then somebody has to then do manual data entry, and it's just kind of a mess. There's going to be a lot of back and forth there. Sometimes, albeit the miner, shift boss, whoever, is going to be tired at the end of a 12-hour shift. And so the data coming in might not be the best. So this is basically ensuring that the data that actually comes in is going to be top-notch, okay? Because it's going to do all the thinking for us. So let's just kind of run through this simulation. What we're going to do is upload a daily report that was written on hand. As we can see, that daily report looks like this. Let me just pull it up here. Handwritten, drilled around different things that they did for the day, what the project is called, the heading, day, day shift. We got the make-believe here, shift boss named Ray Boudreau. Okay, so this is what shift boss Ray Boudreau would be putting in to the guy in the back office, who would then have to do the data entry. Okay, so instead it's going to be Ray's going to be talking to this AI employee here, and the AI employee is going to okay, great. This is the AI employee's brain. This is what it knows is still left, and so it's just going to ask questions. And Ray can send a voice note like this, right? Could you provide the ground and water conditions, ventilation, gas checks, things like that, etc. Okay, yeah, there was 8 guys on the crew, 90 cubic yards on the muck, and the hoist was on standby for an hour. We installed 36 bolts, and we also installed mesh with those. The ground was competent, it was salt. The back and walls were tight, no real water, maybe 2 gallons a minute in the sump. Gas checks were all clear, Galloway was fine. The chippy hoist has a sticky brake. We flagged it to maintenance, no injuries, no near misses. Everybody was wearing their full PPE. So Ray can simply just send a voice note of all the things that were left to say that the daily report didn't say. And now our AI employee in the back end is going to say, great, got all the information. Now all Ray has to do is just say, make the report. And then here we go. We got a beautiful report made that this can be sent to your client. This is the site photography. If Ray wanted to upload other images other than the actual daily report, he could. We have everything logged here, all the activity. And then this would automatically be saved as a backup, as well as putting it into your massive data table that has all of the different trackings, all the different metrics that you're tracking, but the conglomerated version. So it's not just a daily, it's the entire life of the project. You're probably tracking all of that. And so this will automatically update that file as well. So then what that would look like after you implement a system like this is now, as the project manager, this all gets updated, right? So you have all of your delays, you have all of your production, you can sort it, you can do all these types of things. You can sort it by the headings. You can see how everything is going there. You can look at all the billing. So you had different delays, things like that. You can also have this AI summary that's continuously updated, flagging for anomalies. You can see the production by month or all of your production, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what I mean by the reporting comes in at the ground level, but it updates everything in your back end automatically. So there's no more back office guy having to type in the same number once. It starts at the face and will actually end, as we can see, it can actually end by creating an invoice. If you have all your cost codes here, your AI employee will automatically create the invoice that you can send to the client, along with this beautiful daily report right here. So hopefully this gave you some ideas on how to implement a system like this. If you want a system like this implemented into your contracting company, into your mining company, etc., the link will be in the description below. Included in that, you will get all of these different calculators so you can plan your next project accordingly. We have all these different beautiful calculators here, so you can really quite easily predict and do really good estimates for your bids. Okay, and you also get this MSHA analytics, which is an interactive with the AI employee on the right here. You can ask it any single question you want. It shows a heat map of all the different accidents that's been going on throughout the country. You can see how your mine's going. If you wanted to just type in, for the sake of this example, Harrison Western, we could find them right here. We could find the mining corporation here, and we can see Harrison Western's injuries and everything like that. Instead of the alternative, which is going into the MSHA, and the video for this overview will be in the description below, but the alternative of this is going directly to the MSHA website, downloading this text file, and you have to do all kinds of data cleaning and things like this, which would take forever. And it's almost impossible to do it in Excel because that data frame is 3 million rows. Excel only accepts 1 million rows. So if any of this interests you, the link in the description will be right there, and you can book a call with me. We can get these automations implemented ASAP. Take care. This is Big Dog Mining. We're out.